Okay, children, which topic we'll do today? Water, part 4. Question answers I will do. Okay. Okay. First question. Mark true if the statement is true and F it is false. Mark T if the statement is true and F if it is false. The fresh water stored in the ground is much more than present in rivers and lakes in the world. It is false. Water shortage is a problem faced only by people living in rural areas. False. Water from rivers is the only source for irrigation in fields. Rain is the ultimate source of water. True. I have given answers here. Fresh water stored in the ground is much more than present in the rivers and lakes around the world. Fresh water stored in the ground is much more than that present in the rivers and lakes in the world. True. Water shortage is a problem faced only by people living in rural areas. That is false. F. Water from rivers is the only source for irrigation in the fields. False. Rain is the ultimate source of water. True. Okay. Explain how groundwater is recharged. Rainwater and the water from water bodies on the earth's surface pass through the soil by the process of infiltration. Rainwater and water from water bodies on the earth's surface pass through the soil by the process of infiltration. Infiltration means seeping through the ground. Water seeping through the ground is called infiltration. The infiltrated water then gets accumulated in the aquifer deep under the ground. There are some layers of impermeable rocks which prevent the aquifer from seeping down further. In this way, groundwater is recharged. So, accumulated in the aquifer between the spaces in the rocks. There are some impermeable rocks. Impermeable means it will not allow rain water to pass through. Some layers of impermeable rocks which prevent the aquifer from seeping down further. This way, groundwater is recharged. Okay. Third question. There are 10 tube wells in a lane of 50 houses. What could be the long-term impact on the water table? So, what is the question actually? There are 10 tube wells in a lane of 50 houses. What could be the long-term impact on the water table? Okay. Answer. If the people of the 50 houses use 10 tube wells, water required for them is drawn from the ground. So, if these tube wells are used for a long time, groundwater would be reduced and water table will go down. So, these tube wells are 10 tube wells, water is drawn from the ground continuously. What happens? Groundwater will be reduced and water table will go down. Okay. Question 4. You have been asked to maintain a garden. How will you minimize the use of water? To maintain a garden, water is necessary. 100%, right? To maintain garden, water is 100% necessary. Therefore, to minimize the use of water, we can apply the drip irrigation method. I told you in the last video, drip irrigation method, water is poured at the base of the plant directly. In this method, water is supplied directly to the plants using narrow pipes, thereby reducing the loss of water. So, in the drip irrigation method, pipes are used and water is put directly at the base of the plants using narrow pipes. I showed in the diagram also I have shown, thereby reducing the loss of water. Okay. Question 5. Explain the factors responsible for depletion of the water table. Okay, answer is the factor responsible for depletion of water table are as follows. First, increasing population. As a result of increasing population, all the facilities such as houses, shops, road, offices, pavements, etc. increase to fill increasing demands. So, as the population increases, what happens? People have to live in houses. No? The houses have to be constructed. Shops have to be built. Then roads have to be constructed. Offices will come up. All this will happen if there is increased population. So, in this term, in turn, what happens? Decreases the open area for seepage of water into the ground. So, above the ground, all the buildings, roads, pavements come up. How will water penetrate in through the soil? No, it cannot. No, that is why depletion of water table occurs if there is increasing population. Okay, increasing industries. Most of the stages of manufacturing process in industries require water. All the industries here for manufacturing process, they require water. Okay, if the number of industries increases, so if the number of industries increase, water required by them will also increase. This increase of industries contribute to depletion of water table. So, if the number of industries increase, you cannot use water from only one source. So, you have to use groundwater. That is why water table will get depleted if there is increasing industries. Agricultural activities. India is an agricultural country and agriculture is impossible without water. This we know, right? The main occupation in India is agriculture. It's an agricultural country. Agriculture is impossible without water. Yes. Water for agriculture is mainly utilized from groundwater and canal water. As there are no rainfall in some places, agriculture cannot entirely depend on rainwater. So if there is no rainfall, what happens? Agricultural activities cannot continue because there is no water. It cannot depend mainly on rainwater. Also, canal water is available in a few places only. So water from canals that farmer use for agriculture, no, it is available in few places only. Therefore, groundwater is the main source of water. Groundwater is the main source of water for agricultural activities, and this causes depletion of water table. So if there is no canals, water in the canal, there is no rain, farmers have to use groundwater only for their crops. So this causes depletion of groundwater table. Fill in the blanks with appropriate answer. Okay. People obtain groundwater through dash and dash. Three forms of water. What are three forms of water? Ice, solid, liquid, and gas. So ice, water from the ocean, water vapor. Water bearing layer of the earth is called dash. Process of water seepage in the ground is called infiltration. I given answers here. People obtain groundwater through tube wells and hand pumps. Three forms of water: ice, water, and vapor. Water bearing layer of the earth is called aquifer. Okay. The process of water seepage into the ground is called infiltration. Question 7. Which one of the following is not responsible for water shortage? Is it rapid growth of industries, increasing population, heavy rainfall, mismanagement of water resources? Answer is 3. Heavy rainfall. Not responsible for water shortage. Next, choose the correct option. Okay. The total water in the lakes and rivers of world remain constant. Under the ground remains constant. In the seas and oceans of the world remain constant. Of the world remain constant. Answer is total water of the world remain constant. Fourth, option 4 is the answer. Okay. Now, draw a sketch showing groundwater and water table. Label it. I have shown the diagram here. Okay. Okay, children. We'll continue with the next lesson in the next part. Okay.